So for this project, you will need origami paper or some sort of square paper, as well as a pair of scissors. If you don't have origami paper, you can use any kind of scratch paper or notebook paper. You'll just need to turn it into a square by folding the upper left-hand corner down to the bottom side, forming a triangle. And then with your scissors, you can cut off the excess rectangle. To form a square. This is what your end product will look like once we're done with all the folding. So to start out, go ahead and take your piece of square paper and fold the top corner down to the bottom. Then take the left corner and fold it down to the bottom corner, and repeat the same thing on the other side. So now it should look like this. Now you're going to take those bottom two corners and fold them up to the top corner. Next, we're going to fold the fins that will be on the side of the fish. So go ahead and take those top corners on the top layer and fold them out like so. And these don't have to be precise, but make them as symmetrical as possible. So now you'll notice that on the bottom there is a top layer and a bottom layer. Go ahead and take the top and fold that corner up, but don't fold it all the way to the crease. Go ahead and leave about ½ centimeter, like that, and then take that top layer again and fold it over itself to meet up with the bottom of that triangle. Then you want to flip over this little square and fold the bottom corner of the back up to the upper corner until it looks like this. Now you want to open up this little triangle, and you're going to grip each side and push in like that, and then go ahead and flatten it out and make creases so that it stays folded this way. So at this point, you're going to need your scissors, and this is what the finished fish will look like except for the tail fin. And here's what it will look like after we complete this final fold. So we're going to cut about 2/3 of the way up on this top layer, and it helps to sort of unfold it a little bit so you can see the crease. Then take your scissors and go ahead and cut along the crease 2/3 of the way up. And you can see that upper layer is now loose from the rest of the fish. So now flip it over. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Again, you can kind of unfold it a little bit so you can see that crease better. Cut 2/3 of the way up just on that outermost layer. So now, right where that cut ends, we're going to fold in a little triangle on both sides. You want to crease it on both sides. So now we're going to do what is called a reverse fold, and this is going to be kind of tricky. Cutting those bottom layers free is what allows us to pull this upper layer away from the body of the fish into a reverse fold. So just sort of wiggle it around a little bit until that upper layer of paper comes away from the rest of the fish in an inverted shape. It will then look like that. Then go ahead and press it together. And your fish is complete.